Alright, date of serial killers. What could go wrong? Let me introduce you to Big Man. He'll be the guy trying to romance. It's harder than it looks. We wake up in a bedroom with no memory of, well, anything. And that's where we meet Ben. It's important to ask the big questions. Oh, it's that type of game. My character seems to be very erotically charged. And that's perfectly okay. We do not judge. Hey, you, say 3 nice things about Big Man right now. Oh, fuck. This is a rhythm game, isn't it? Shit. Little known fact about me, I'm the worst at rhythm games. I can never get the beats right because they come at me so fast and I start panicking and it all goes to shit. But we made it through the tutorial at least. We go explore a bit and immediately get this. Mighty big swing there for a first interaction. Fine, be a coward, I don't care. Okay, this is Jenny, she's very angry, and this is Andrea, she's very, what did I call it earlier? Erotically charged? Yeah, that works. Good call. 2 people hiding behind the couch, one looking more anime than the other. Alright, Edwina and Teddy, don't care. Harmony, okay, that's a cool name. No, more rhythm minigames. My weakness. It's fine, I get through it, barely. We learn absolutely nothing, so we meet up with everyone in the living room. Okay, hear me out, sometimes content comes first. Anyway, everyone's tired and they make you decide who you want to bunk with. I wanted to pick Ben because, you know, he's my homie. But apparently it's off limits since this is a demo. I went with the next best option. Have you ever been tired? I don't like this line of questioning. When I say I failed miserably, I failed miserably. So, look, I know you're all judging me, but look how well I'm doing now. Anyway, things get intense quick and we very quickly regret our decision. So, Edwina, yeah, she's a lot nicer than Andrea, and when we beat a stupid minigame, she doesn't threaten to cut us up and eat us, which is always a positive. I am uncomfortable. Next game, Monster Prom. That's right, we've dated serial killers, now we're dating monsters. It can only go up from here. Pick our character and our name. That's right, consistency, my friend. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, from this intro I've already picked who I'm gonna try and romance. I'll give you a guess while I do the rest of the intro for this game. Alright, question time. Fixing global warming? Very clearly, they stole that from me. Elected president? Get my face on those bills. Appealing. What does kawaii even mean? Fuck it, let's do it. Alright, let's begin trying to romance our mystery person. Who's it gonna be? Ooh, guess we'll go have this rave outside. Plus 2 fun. Cool. So this is Vera the snake-headed woman and this is... I'm not gonna lie, I already forgot her name. If I know where you live, expect a water park to replace your house imminently. That was a joke, please do not burn your house down. There'll be no water parks, only prison. I'ma choose this one. Apparently they were having an eating contest. Firework time! Dear God. Evening time, and we're participating in a dodgeball tournament because of course we are. Guess who else is here? Damon and Vera, stuffing someone in their locker. Bit cliche, but I can work with it. I impart the gift of heavy metal. So, Damon and Vera are planning on robbing a bank, but they need a way to get past the ogre, who's represented as a pickle on the map. So, we eat the pickle. Damon's all for it, but Vera says the ogre's still there. So, we eat the ogre. No, I'm not kidding. No one miss him. Damien and Polly are arguing about which drink is cooler, so I suggest we drink a genie instead of using its wishes. And it works. Yay. Damien's stuck in the bathroom with the janitor hot on his tail. We play dead and it doesn't work, but I stand by the choice. They're sitting together again when the janitor comes in. Guess who he's mad at? We point out that Damien's a prince from hell with diplomatic immunity, so he's going to go commit war crimes, which doesn't shock me, like, at all. Oh, and if you somehow haven't figured it out, I'm trying to romance Damien, because... obviously. We get a real hold my beer moment as we proceed to grab a Boeing knife, slam down a 6-pack of Fosters, don't drink till it's legal, dispatch the armed platypi, whip magpies with snakes, punch a koala, lawsuits pending, and win an arm wrestling contest against a drunk crocodile. And after all that, why shouldn't we become the hero? That was fun. Some prince tries to bring Damien to his home dimension, not having that. So we head through his portal and destroy his army, which is just 3 dudes. Well, I guess 2 dudes and 2 toddlers in a trench coat. Into the volcano they go. What's better than fire? Ooh, I know this one. More fire. Easy. Fuck off and die. What did I do? Okay, well, I guess I just pissed him off at some point. Guess I'll just die. Okay, so you know men say women are confusing? Well, I like to argue men are just as confusing. Like, you couldn't stand me 3 hours ago and now you want to get matching tattoos. What? Sure, fuck it. Like, as an interesting party, I am so confused if he likes me or not. Spoiler alert, he doesn't, because I asked him to prom and he said fuck no. So that's fun. Well, this is just depressing. If I wanted to try getting rejected, I would have asked a real person. Now, I know this is usually where I'd switch to the next game, but I'm not leaving this game getting rejected. So, we try again. Okay, new character, new me. Alright, going for Polly Geist this time. Hopefully, we don't get rejected again. I'll just speed through. Long story short, she likes drugs and partying. So a few mornings waking up in a ditch and another pair of matching tattoos later, we finally get a date to the prom. And that's all we needed. It was nice. but I feel like we haven't found true love yet, and that's what Valentine's Day is about. So, next game. So we've dated serial killers and we've dated monsters. What's next? That's right, monster serial killers. More specifically, a Dead by Daylight dating sim. Woo! They're all here! Well, some of them are here. Trapper, Wraith, Huntress, Spirit, and Trickster. I've never played Dead by Daylight, so I have no idea who these people are, but I'm sure that'll be fine. Also, this game has an epilepsy warning. I wasn't aware of anything that I thought could trigger epilepsy, but just proceed with caution. So, we start off on an island having no idea how we got there. Oh, and the ocean's a character now. Great. And no, you cannot date the ocean. What's wrong with you? What's that? A decapitated head? Better run? Oh, it loops. Great. A rogue volleyball flies over to us, and that's where we meet our core 4. Gotta say, our first impressions? Spirit's my go-to. I like the whole anime look she's got going. Well, we'll see how that goes. They ask you some questions, but for serial killers, they ask pretty boring questions, so we'll move on. They end up asking you what you think they should do. Oh yeah, and these guys show up. They run the resort, but there's not really that much to them, so we'll move on. Because we're trying to win over Spirit, we end up going to a bar with her, but things go off the rails when we order Huntress's favourite drink and almost end up kissing her in a game of spin the bottle. So, Huntress it is. Besides, what can go wrong with a big Russian woman? Also, Trickster's here now. He's alright, I guess, but we kind of just ignore him. Dinner time, and of course, it's a human. Wonderful. They suddenly realise you're not eating. Guys, look at the seagull. It's so big. No? Okay then. Guess I'll die. Or pass out. Okay, Huntress is taking care of us, and I think that solidified my choice. Huntress, best girl. So since I passed out, we only get time for one story tonight. I'm sorry everyone that I blacked out because I didn't want to eat a fucking human. Whatever. I pick Huntress because of course I do, and she tells a really dark story about, well, herself, and a whole Dead by Daylight story that I'm sure you don't care about. But what you do care about is that we get some hot tub time with Huntress. Although, it doesn't last long. It's time still well spent. Huntress, can you get me to sleep, please? Drink this? Sure. Thank you. When we wake up, Spirit tells us we could do so much better than Huntress, and we should start hanging out with her more. Ooh, drama. I love it. But I'ma stick with Huntress. Speaking of, she asked us to spend some alone time with her when the yapper comes up and starts going on and on. Ooh. Who do I pick? This is a really tough one. Let me think about this for a while. Or a second. Okay, Cabin in the Woods. Love that movie. For some reason the word peg really stood out to me there. No clue why. Nice cabin you got here. It'd be a shame if something happened. Like, I don't know, crabs. There's crabs now. Oh god. However, they don't last long. What's that? You wanna have a family one day? Cool, yeah, me too. Trapper, fuck off, I just don't like you. God, why would I? Back in the forest, I guess, and we're playing hide and seek. Oh yeah, and this is the minigame for it. I'm really good at it. There's more backstory we don't care about, and we're back at the campfire. And it's story time again, but it's my turn. The story I decided to tell is how my parents met, in-game. Sounds boring? It is. We get pitched our next activities, and it doesn't really matter what they are because, of course, we choose Huntress. So we go to the bar and she passes us this thing, which I really want to try. I've just got water. After that, they pitch their dates for tomorrow, but you don't really need to know about that because we already made up our mind before they start speaking. Oh, and we get to pick someone to leave. So it's Wraith. He doesn't really add anything to the game, so you're gone. You're done. Let's go to sleep and wonder who we're going to pick for the date tomorrow. Next day, we pick Trapper. Nah, I'm just kidding, we go with Huntress. Did I get you? I bet I got you. We steal Trapper's yacht and head off into the Great Ocean with him yelling by the beachside. Ha, sucks to suck. Back to the cabin, and we're definitely not being suggestive by putting a blanket in front of the fire. No way. I would never. It doesn't even matter because she comes back banging on about the others stealing from her, so we'll have to do that instead, I guess. Wraith's first. Oh, and he shows us this island called IP Island where all the cool copyrighted characters are. I think you can go over there if you hang out with Trickster, but I'm here to find love, not secrets. There's also apparently a secret ending if you look hard enough to truly reveal what's going on here, but I refer you to my previous statement. Anyway, it's this minigame again, and like I said, I'm goated. Is that still a thing people say? Oh god, am I out of touch? Trickster's next, and after one sick burn later, I've accepted at this point, I know I'm out of touch. We find a gold coin. Trapper's next, and apparently, there are two entrances to the cave, the jungle and the underground cave system. Which one do you think is more sensible? If you pick the jungle, we'd be on the same wavelength. Unfortunately, we both end up dead, and it puts you back here. Oh god. Okay, underground this time. Trapper, done. Spirit lives in this weird lighthouse. It's kind of cool though. Regardless, it's done. Wraiths again. Done. And for Tricksters, we actually fail this minigame, and although she finds it on her own, I have standards, so I reload an old save and try again. No, I'm not joking. Anyway, we finally finished all the search quests. I wonder what's going to happen now. Oh my god. That's a lot. Can I show this on YouTube? Oh, and her mother's here now. Oh, I guess you don't know why that's a surprise, because I kind of skipped all her backstories. Her mother got impaled by an elk protecting her daughter. Pretty fucking metal, as Damien would say. Tragic, of course, but metal. Anyway, we tell her we want to start a family with her because there's no way I'm protecting her. Either way, she said she's happy with me and fades away. I also forgot to mention she was a ghost. Whoops! For some reason, ever since we got back, I've been distracted. Can't think why. She wants to do something with us under the moonlight when these two fuckers come back. God damn it. We put them on meat hooks because apparently she just has those lying around. I know it's a reference. And she's back in the outfit. I'm not sweating, you're sweating. Anyway, the screen goes black and I assume things go down. Also, she keeps the mask on during sex, which I assume is Dream's only rule. So, we've done it. We found love. We move into the forest and start a family and shit. I don't know what you're doing with your Valentine's Day, but I bet it wasn't dating a big, muscly Russian woman. So, task complete. We found love. Who would have guessed it would have been with a big, murderous, muscly Russian lady? I ain't complaining. Never really considered myself a dating sim guy. Like, I didn't see the appeal, but after playing some of these, I understand a bit more. They're generally just funny, chill games to play. I was surprised how many times I laughed reading these options, and although I didn't play traditional ones, I've got a new appreciation for them, and that's what this video is all about. So thank you for watching, and I'll hopefully see you in the near future. Bye bye!